Oh, welcome in the makeup therapy. I'm Manuela. I'm still 45 years old makeup lover, and I'm doing makeup mostly as my art therapy. And I share with you my ideas, trying to keep doing different looks and different combination of colors, different styles. Just to keep the brain active in that sense, to look for different solutions of problems, and and enjoy the process, forgetting a little bit yourself in that moment. Today I'm coming with a little bit different video. I'm obviously, I have makeup on, and I want to share with you my inventory, as you can see in the title probably. And this time it's a brand by Beauty Bay. I have a quite large collection of their eyeshadow palettes. I will not show you other items because it's a bunch of them too. They are quite locally to me and affordable. So therefore I quite get it with time, and it was easy. And I have to say that the formula of the matte eyeshadows is very nice. I really enjoy it. So with shimmers it's a longer story and very, very specific. Not bad, not good, just specific. So I want to show you just not I will not keep you too long, but I will show you my collection. And for every creator who will be ever watching here, if you are feeling like collabing situation, and I would be honored to collab with anybody who has a common collection as me, and willing to do so. We can always find some funky way to use our eyeshadows. I definitely am guilty to not using my inventory enough, because it's little it's growing, and always it's something interesting new. Okay, I'll start with something which I got on from the second hand. I just wanted to have it because I was curious. Everyone was raving about it back days, and I missed that because I was living in that very, very hard condition for some time, unfortunately. This was me, myself, and Mita. This is, like, see that sparkly iridescent cover with the palms and lips and pop art and some bass, and the other side is some flamingo, very, very um, pop culture, and it has two sides. And mine got damaged already, so I was just having good scrub some of the shades, and she's looking like so. So by very old palette, I want to just see the color combination and the style and what people was loving about it. And I tried, and I understand that it's old and it's dirty by damage, the two shades completely damaged, but this is very pretty. This is really pretty combination, very interesting, like iridescent shimmers and this dark shimmer. I was liking a lot. I think that these colors you can easily use on your cheeks. So this is and here you can find the bronzer, and I understand the success of this palette. It was amazing collaboration, and now Mitchell has his own brand, and pouring products like nobody's else. But that was a great start, and I can see the why. So I got it on the second hand. It was never new, and it was broken from from the very beginning. I don't remember which palette from the Beauty Bay was my first, but maybe that was a Book of Magic. So let's try to grab it here. Yeah, I think that was the one. A limited edition. It was going in the November, where everyone was doing nudes with pop of blue, and it was so good to have a different color story. We have here like this day walkers, right? We have this nudes, we have very nice shimmers, though they are not kind of for the hooded eyes meant to be. But I didn't lock it with anything. It was always kind of funky, but how pretty is that? I think this is really beautiful color story. The combination, the packaging, the time of the year when they put it on, I so much love smoky, and like I was I was so excited to have it, and I still am. Very good blues, and very good shimmer blue is working very well. I did the blue looks, I did the combination looks, I did the looks over black with the shimmers. I try all over this palette. Maybe I don't remember how much I use this one, but the rest is pretty much used. And I wish to be more normal with my collection. So that is number 2. And now I'll just show you maybe from the biggest, because they are just bulky. So I got myself the Bright Matte palette. Very famous palette where after that you don't need anything else in matte. So why I have other colors, right? And no, it's not like, but it's a really bright and it's a nice quality, and I don't use it enough. I don't like big palettes, and I didn't know that I don't like the big palettes when I bought it probably. And that's I like them by someone is using. I say like but then I'm getting overwhelmed. But that didn't stop me to get a number 2. Number 2 is a little bit my cup of tea. As you can see, they are like a little bit. This one is together with shimmers. I got also Bright, which has shimmers, and it's like the sister to this palette. And this Bright was having some shimmers and some and the colors, matte and shimmers, and that one I gave to my daughters. My daughter has a dark complexion, darker than me. They are, and I want that they will play with something that has a payoff. So yeah, I love this very much, more than Bright matte. The Bright matte. This one is much more love from me. The tones are just like kind of, I don't know, I like it more. It's like 70s, you know, that kind of, yeah, 70s vibe. The meubles, this kind of lamps, you know, that kind of vibe has to that. The Fairy palette, I don't know, I loved this one somehow. I loved so many looks because I like yellow with the I like yellow looks with the red liner, that kind of vibe. This is something which I'm still excited over it. And this one has a bunch of nudes and reds and yellows. So clearly I need 42 of them. But like this is very pretty, and I don't have many shades like this. This is really pretty. And this is also very pretty raspberry shade. I like it so much. I like this burnt orange here. These ones are very nice. I used this one a few times. I used these yellows are a little bit leaning true yellow, mustard yellow, and a little bit like lime yellow. I don't want to use the, yeah, and the shimmers are working very well. I love the looks I create with this palette, but it's giant. It's, who knows why I got it. Another one. So we have like 3, so it's 5. Number 5, that was Fairy. Number 6, it will be Nude. No idea, nobody knows. This one, I don't know. Purely collection. This is just a this is not okay. Smoky. Also, I mentioned about it. Number 7, Smoky. I used it maybe 3 times. 42, right? 42. So big palettes, I have 5 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And I stopped myself from buying big palettes, and I'm happy with that so much. So 5, 7. Okay. Now another collaboration is Nikki Tutorials. I adore this palette. I use it more than 3 times, and I really like it. Many people was complaining. I maybe complained a little bit about the packaging because it's so uncomfortable to show, but I really like these colors. I like the colors which I was not expecting that I would like it. I maybe don't like this blue. That's my least favorite shade from this palette, but the rest are working very well. Down here, this one, perfect blushes. This one is also perfect blush. So I like to use this palette in many ways. It's not just eyeshadow palette. I'm doing like that. I'm acting with eyeshadow palettes like whenever I can put the eyeshadow, it's matching with my elements. I did today, I used today, for today looks, it's a Beauty Bay palette, and the Beauty Bay palette is also on my cheeks and as my highlight, and I feel like this was perfect. Really enjoyed it. Little palette, so this is 8, little palette pastels, because you can blend with that. I don't use that. I don't know what I use it even once. This one, very nice palette, but it's not it's not easy to use here because it's very reflective, and yeah, and it's lots of shimmers and a little bit of like a limited combination for me, kind of, in my mind. Well, maybe not for me, but in my mind it's a little bit limited combination. So there's some space here for putting maybe the next palette. So now I want to go to the palette which so we have here 8, 9, 10. Okay, now I have more of the palettes which are 16 pan. They are in the regular range where you can choose between 42 pan, 16 or 9. And the 16 pan, I really enjoy that, and I find myself reaching for them more often, still not enough, you know. First one, I got it in the bundle. It was tropical palette, and I didn't know what will be this palette look like when I bought it. I just wanted it, and I got all bundle. And the palette is very bright, very nice. Yes. Thank you.
Do you want me to close the door?
No.
Why?
That's okay. Thank you. Are you going down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm missing a little bit of deep shade here, so this is like a companion palette in my, or palette where you're using with liner or something. I need to have something deeper with my hoodie eyes to kind of shift them. So with this, it's beautiful but not enough. Midnight palette. Love it, love it, love it. I was happy to have it. I was beating myself a little bit why I didn't get the big one, because I love so much the blues and purples. It's so beautiful. But realistic, that's the one. Sorry. Okay, we stop on this one. That is number 12. Love, love, love. Another one, it was like 3 together release. It was the Earthy palette. And actually by this release, I realized that I want 16 pounds. This is gorgeous. This has warm greens and cool greens. How beautiful looks I create with this one, and the foggy here, such a beautiful sagey kind of, oh, how much I love this palette, how beautiful looks I create, and how happy I was with that. So much joy, well loved, and I'm so happy that I have it. I don't know if they are still Earthy it's on, or they exchange it for Botanical, but wow, such a good palette. And then together with those one, that's number 13, number 14, Berries. And when they released this palette, they released the size 42 for Earthy and Midnight palette, but with this one that was the biggest. So my thoughts was I want to have all the same size, and therefore I figured out that 16 pound, that's my sweet spot. I more often I'll use the smaller palette. It's handy, it's not overwhelming, and the colors are beautiful. And here's also that kind of like more haughty and cooler tone. It's the same idea with this 16. Not all of 16 palette by them are that well made, but I think that this one, this monochromatic, they did it pretty good. You have darkness, you have light shades, you have different type of shimmers, dark shimmers, lighter shimmers, really nice range of colors, and I like this one a lot too. I am more blue and green color eyeshadow color person more. I definitely like them most. But I will tell you something. I like, and then I have also fairy. So here is like 14, number 15. It will be fairy. And this is not number 2, it's just the basic one. You can get this, you could get this one in the format 42, but I knew that I don't need it already, and I don't need it even this size, but I have it because I have it, because we don't know why. But it's pretty, I like this. I like this one. This one really made me happy many times. I was having very deep depression in some period of time, and it was hard time for in my head inside. But I remember that how I was using this colors kind of draw me out of my box, and also out of my box, this box which was drawing me down. So it was truly working miracles, and it's just a neutral, very warm, little fiery palette, but magical in that sense. This palette, that is my biggest success in the YouTube. I know not many will watch me because I have a lovely accent and a beautiful appearance of I have just 45, but I know I look maybe a little bit more. So it's all right. I will not make any success in YouTube. I think that YouTube also not make any success that much like they did before. Neutrals by Beauty Bay. This palette is like coolish, not very cold, but in that tone, I don't know, it's sultry neutrals in my opinion. I like the dark part. It's very nice and very good range of dark part. I like this undertone of this brown, and I really like these shimmers. I hope that you can see they are really flattering and elegant, and my video with this one has the most views on my channel, still leading, and I don't know what I did because it's not the best video per me producer of Life of Wonders. Yeah, that was the one. And the rich palette, rich palette, that was the kind of latest mine, 16 pan. I like this color story. I like very much burgundy. I obviously have this tones already a million times, but I bought the bundle, and big palette is for my sister, so I was using on my channel, and big palette because she allowed me to try, and I used the small one and I really love it. And I think that the big one with this in this combo, the big one was better than the small, but I know myself, first I don't need it, and the second the slow chest that I will use it. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so 17 palettes. Later I will tell you about the palette which I used today. It's a Desert Hazel. It's a new in July 2025 palette by them, and it's their limited edition. They are doing limited editions usually for love heart, Valentine's Day. Yeah, Valentine's Day for the summer, and then in the autumn, yeah, and sometimes something for the holiday. But I think that in the autumn, definitely in the autumn, is like 100%. So this is the summer moment, and it's look like so. I think they are really flirting with that kind of natural, botanical, earthy tones. Someone has their, I don't know, is anybody in this in the decision area from Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn, because this is the vibe. Yeah. I am not very happy with this palette, not because of the color scheme, I actually like it, but of the kind of, it doesn't pick the point. But I have some few ideas with another looks. I talk about it in my Blue Mondays, so I'm definitely gonna use it more than once. Once is already done, and now we need to use it more. Now it was the palette which I was mentioning, Love Heart. That is one of the palette. This is 18, 19. That's a Reckless Romance. Didn't use it much, but like I say, I didn't also need it because this is smoky with the rich, and I have lots of smoky and rich, and I have all of these colors in different palettes, to be completely fair. But this was limited edition, and I have it, and it's number 19. Right? Number 20. Celestial Charms. I'm very guilty to have it, not much use, pretty dark. I do like dark, but somehow didn't get me too much. Probably I was busy with something else. Oh, this palette is really good one. Wilderness palette. This palette is so good. It's one of the oldest their color story, and they bang it. They did it so well. They really did it so well. Like, the quality is there. The iridescent kind of light shimmer is there, which I like, And the red give a red. The burn tones, mustardy, they do it. These greens, the green shimmer, warm, cool, and blues. The good one. And it was also around summer, as I well remember, so it was like the same, like this desert haze in the same area. Another summer palette from the previous, from before, my favorite, what I talk about, before this first palette. I have really no brain. It's a Sunset Horizon. This color story is amazing. This palette surprised me so in so many angles. The composition is perfect in my opinion. It's perfect color story for summer, for holiday, for funky looks, for evening looks, from night to evening, for this my obsession with yellow eyes with the red liner situation. It's there. Blue, give a blue. This periwinkle paired very well with purples. This is really pretty. And I was finding that the Provence by Nomad is kind of sister-ish to that palette with the color story. It's just more like pastelly, a bit pastelly version of it. Age of Opulence. Everyone say that, oh, this is like a remake of the other one, but I don't think so. It's different. It's warmer. It's more cozy, and with this rich gold. It's very pretty, very elegant. I like it. I used a few times. Nothing good enough to, like I didn't use nothing good enough. I should use much more. Love Notes, that's a first video on my channel is with Love Notes, catastrophic. If you want to give a good laugh, go and watch that. You can choose the latest, the oldest, and you'll see. But that was the very fresh, very new. I opened my channel on the 24th of February, and it was just very new palette. So yeah, not my favorite color story, but not the worst. I like this burgundy tones here. This quartz is very nice. This purple works well. Yeah, not bad. Dusty Roses is okay. New Mood, that was I think also summery palette, or maybe for them, I don't know. Maybe maybe not summery. I don't know. I love it. I use it many times. I like this shade here, iridescent. I like this kind of tone. I like this kind of periwinkle. Purples, blue. Very much. I like this hot. It's like disjointed, but actually very good looks I create with this one, and I use it pretty much. Yeah. Another one, it's a botanical. Love that one. Such a vibe. It's so poetic. It's so poetic, and it's pretty, and it gives everything. Honestly, it's really botanical. It gives everything. It is pretty. It's really beautiful, and more beautiful when you have it in the hand, and very much inspire me to do lots of looks. And they are looks which you are not too much, but you have a lot, so elegant, so beautiful. Love that one. That one I loved very much. Last year I was using it plenty, and I'm really loving it. I'm always happy to come back to that palette. Retro Love, that was the palette probably on the Love, right? At the same time, yeah. March. I think that I had that in Algeria when, yeah, I think, yeah. I use it a lot. I use it because I quick it to Algeria, and I was there like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So that's the truth. Yeah, sorry. And lots of more possibility. You could have this palette and run long, because you can create warm blues, And I don't know, maybe these greens are not this green is just like kind of out of the, you can do something with it, but you know, it's like, I don't know, but generally it was right. Not too exciting, but I cannot beat that. This was good, it worked well. On this other hand, this is also the I have problem with that Valentine's Day releases. I don't know, it's romantic, yes, it's poetic maybe, but didn't do me kind of like, I don't know, it's like lacking a depth kind of, or you have just the purple depth here and the rest is like, I don't know, I didn't love that one. And the dark fantasy, very pretty packaging in my opinion. I love that, and I like the color story a lot. And it's also, they have also batch neutrals always. The shimmers was working quite okay. I like this blue shimmer which has opaque. This one which I have today on my lid is like almost see-through, so the newest one, it didn't give me this vibe like this one, for example. It's much better than blue than I have on my lid. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, so we have 32 palettes in total. Tell me, do you have any of those? Do you prefer a small palette, a very small palette like this one, for example, weird shaped palettes like this one, for example? Do you have this OG Book of Magic palette? Such a pretty palette. Or this one, which is also very much OG. I got it, like I said. This one was very much on sale. Lots of people didn't like it. I love it. I love it as a face palette, as a one to go palette. Maybe I will take this palette actually with me to, I don't know. I didn't make a decision yet. Anyway, this is my inventory, my collection. I'm guilty to have it, honestly. Especially these giants. I'm guilty to have these giants because they are heavy, they are big, they are bulky, and I like to have this idea that I have, and I will do so many things, but in reality, I really like the 20. This is my favorite 2016 palette. That's between, and all between, maybe 15 even, because I like this palette which does nomad. So this is like my favorite sweet spot. Thank you so much. I would love to hear from you. What do you have? Do you have something? If you want to collab, please find me through Instagram. It's very easy to communicate, or in the description, in the comments. Right. Do you have any beauty bay palette? Do you fancy any beautiful palette? Do you fancy me doing something with this palette? Maybe you like some palette and you want to see how I could use it, because they are there, right? In my inventory. I will love you and leave you. Take care of yourself, just like in plan. You first, then others, okay? And I hope that I will see you in my next video. Can't wait to read your comments. See you, bye.